My wife refused to let me meet her new coworker, and I eventually learned why. My wife started talking about a new coworker a few months ago. She mentioned him casually at first, mostly because he had been helping her with a difficult project at work. I didn't think anything of it, but after a while I noticed something strange. Whenever I suggested meeting him, she'd change the subject. If I asked what he was like, she'd give me vague answers. I eventually joked that she'd been talking about this guy for months, and I was starting to think he didn't actually exist. She laughed, but she looked uncomfortable. One evening, she left her phone on the kitchen counter while she showered. A message appeared from her coworker. It said,
"You still haven't told your husband the truth?"
I wasn't trying to snoop, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. When she came back, I asked her about the message. She immediately went quiet. Then she admitted the coworker wasn't actually someone she'd met recently. They had known each other years before we met. That wasn't even the part that bothered me. She told me he
Recently recognized her from something that happened when they were teenagers.
Apparently, my wife had been involved in a serious accident when she was younger. Someone else had taken the blame for what happened, and my wife had spent years carrying the guilt. Her coworker was the brother of that person. He had recently found out the full story from his family and wanted my wife to finally admit what happened. I asked why she never told me. She said
She was ashamed and terrified that I'd see her differently.
Then her coworker sent me another message.
She isn't the person you think she is.
But you deserve to hear her side before you judge her. My wife started crying. She finally told me everything, and honestly, I wasn't angry that she had a past. I was angry that she'd spent years deciding I wasn't someone she could trust with it. Now she wants me to forgive her for keeping this secret. But I can't stop wondering, if she could hide something this important from me for years, what else don't I know about my wife?